Welcome back, everyone. Toys is here, and I am back yet again to give you guys another fresh look. And today, we're totally going to be checking out the brand new slash reissue slash ultimate version of NECA Toys Part Man, Part Machine, All Cop, Robocop. This is the ultimate Robocop, and yes, it is a bit of a reissue, re-release from prior NECA Toys Robocop offerings. It does have a fantastic package to it. Really nice photo of Officer Murphy right there. And on the back side, you get to see all the different photos you could take with this action figure. So good luck. And then, of course, you open it up and you can see the figure, nice photo of the figure, yada, yada. Here's everyone involved with the creation of this particular Robocop. So thank you very much for that. And here's the barcode as well. They are starting to hit Target store shelves now as a part of their Fall Geek Out event. So this is going to be fun because dead or alive, you're coming with me. This is a look at the brand new Ultimate Robocop by NECA Toys. And of course, here is Robocop taken all out of the packaging, and it is nice to see a number of different movie-specific accessories. It tells you that. Now, first and foremost, you get the Cobra Assault Cannon. Number of the bad guys in the original Robocop, the best Robocop, feature this gun. Use it, laugh with it. It's a grand old time, and NECA has brought it to life. It looks great. And right here you can see it's got a strap to it. You have the tip of the gun right there. It looks like you could port in a blast effect. And you get a little bit of paint in the scope. Other than that, it's just flat black, but you can lay these down right here if you want to just hold it, or you can prop it up. It is up to you, but in either case, yeah, it's pretty well done. Then you get the standard Robocop Blaster. Now, it is a flat black. It's very thin. I would have liked just a little bit of paint on, just to give a dry brush, something like that. Then you get the USB spike hand, which, hey, that looks great too, but if you look at the movie, he has a bit of a silver aspect to it when it launches out of his fist, and that's missing right here. A little bit extra paint would have been nice, but the spike is nice. Just be careful. Don't knock it on anything. And you have a blast effect, or smoke, whatever you want to call it. Hooks onto the end of Murphy's Robocop gun. Doesn't work for the other one. And then Murphy's unmasked, unrobocopped head. That looks pretty cool. Now, I'm just going to tell you this. I went through a few on the store shelf just to make sure the paint was good. A few of them I did see. That's going to be the main issue I'm going to say with paint. Just make sure when you're going through them, you get a nice looking one. But yeah, this came out great. You got the bullet hole. You got the blues and the grays of the armor underneath. That's awesome. All the circuitry. And then Robocop himself. I don't have any other Robocop figures except for the one that was the most recent Robocop, but this is much better. Anyways, you got the OCP labeling right there on the side of his helmet. Really nice coloring overall to give it that silvery, kind of soapy kind of look, you know what I mean, within the paint, so that looks awesome. Peg holes at the bottom of his feet. It's a pretty solid Robocop figure. Again, not having one myself after all these years, getting this one, it's fantastic. And I like the little pistons right here. When you move his feet, they go in and out. It's just a nice little mechanics thing right there. Now, in terms of the articulation, for me at least, my taste, you get enough rotation out of the head. Again, be wary of some of the paint. It's that silvery type of paint. You want to make sure you get yourself a good one. Thank God it's on the back of the neck. The arms, single jointed elbows. The whole forearm spins, not the wrist. You get upper diaphragm articulation, nothing at the waist. The legs kick out, knees. I think a lot of people are going to go, well, it says Ultimate Robocop. I expect ultimate articulation. But again, for me at least, this is enough articulation for 1987 Peter Weller Robocop. He is very robotic. He doesn't need to be doing backflips. And right here, this is the best part. You push this little button on the back, and it opens up his gun port in his leg. It's spring-loaded. This is my favorite aspect to this toy. This is amazing. But I'm going to tell you right now, it took a little bit of figuring out, to be honest with you. Push only with the front while kind of like holding the side piece to have it reconnect. It's solid. It stays in there. Just go very easy on it. I'm going to tell you that. And thank God they give you some instructions. I wish that they would do this more with the Ninja Turtle cartoon turtles, right? I desperately need instructions. Please give instructions going forward, NECA, if you are watching this. But I like this right here. It does say close only by pressing the front. you'll see once you have it in hand, it does work pretty dang good. But just go easy on it, especially when you put the gun in. This is a little bit tricky. It took me a while to just get it right and then to put it right in. I kind of overcomplicated it, but you get it. The one thing is, every single time when you open it with the gun goes flying out. So I wouldn't say that's a problem, but it's just kind of funny. But when you have him sort of pulling the gun out of the holster, that looks great. Or just in having him stand there, he just pulled the gun out, he's in a bit of a standoff, the guy's holding the chick, and you got to shoot through her dress and hit him right in the cojones. You know what I mean? So yes, for me, this is a rad figure. I love the spring out mechanism. I like the guns, the weapons, everything just works for this, for me, for Robocop. And with the USB spike, just to kind of show you, I mean, you get the idea. It pops out. I'm still going to say it's missing some of the silver paint. They could have done something with that if you really had to nitpick it, but you get the idea. I love how that's the USB port, right? After all these years. But you have the unmasked, unrobocopped head. That looks pretty good. Peter Weller, man, oh man, what a great actor. I love that guy. And it really does work well within the context of having that unmasked head. You got the particle effect, the blast effect, hooks onto the end of the gun. That totally works. And then you have the Cobra assault cannon. Now, I would say the main gun, the Robocop gun, works the best. You can sort of armor him up, you know what I mean? But for me, I like the traditional gun. Plus, the strap on the back hangs a little bit low, just FYI. If you were wondering his scale, he's around the 7-inch mark, right? So he will go with other NECA 7-inch figures. He'll go with Mattel's He-Man, Masterverse, Spawn, a little bit taller. Marvel Legends, more or less. Robocop is supposed to be a little bit taller. So if you have a 6-inch figure, I think he'll fit in nicely. So overall, in not having a Robocop, it's great to have one on my shelves. And just be on the lookout for a good looking paint job. Just FYI, keep that in mind when going through them at the store. So that's going to wrap it up for my look at the brand new NECA Toys Ultimate Robocop. And now you've heard my thoughts, and I'm curious to know yours. Comment below, let me know. Let's talk everything Robocop. I'm really hoping that they start making more Robocop characters. Clarence Boddicker. Heck, I'd even take Lewis. That would be awesome as well. More Robocop figures that aren't Robocop. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, remember, sure, I'd buy that for $1. Plus about, another 34? He's a little pricey. That's all I'm going to say. When you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.